Hi guys, it's me Karen and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do part 6 of the Disney Dream Collection Thomas Kinkade Studio Coloring Book. We're working still on this page here. We did the meadow here, a little bit of the trees. So we're going to finish up the tree and the top and hopefully some of the clouds in the background today, and then the next video I hope to get the rest of this done. The grass area here is going to be done the same as up here, so I may do that part off camera so we can just get the water and the water dribbles and the dirt that's down here done. Try to make it a little quicker here. So working on the trees, I'm going to turn the book this way because I need to keep this line straight along with this line here. We'll be working with a lot of shades of green. We have green, leaves up here, pluffles. I'm going to be working in, I'm going to throw some browns in there too, just to give us some darker, deeper tones, along with maybe a black and a Payne's Gray or sepia if I can find that here too. So just kind of scoot these pencils around a little bit. Are you the sepia? Yes, you are. Yay. Okay, we found what we needed. Desk is a little crowded. So I'm going to try to keep this line here. We're going to go across here first and do the green or the browns or whatever we have up here. So I'm going to take up the darkest color I have in the green tones, which is pine green. And I'm going to work over here to make this a corner. So we're going to pull that over, and we have to pull this up. And the two have got to match somewhere in this area. So we're just going to darken up this area up here. And then go down this side and put some darker areas on this side, keeping with our angle that's going to come up. On these, I'm just using, I'll try to get a piece of paper here that I've been using, kind of random circles like that. We want to make kind of leaves, so we want to make them round. I'm making them a little smaller than that, but that's what I'm doing. Darkening, turning the pencil, making some spots darker, some parts lighter. Okay, but kind of roundish. We're going to throw a couple of tones of color in here, so just starting with this one. And we'll grab, is this the one I'm not crazy about? No, this one's okay. This is juniper green. Go in with some green opaque. Brighter green, grass green. This one is supposed to be the darkest, but we want to get it some highlights, so we're going to throw some of those in. Just like that. Gonna throw in some olive green yellowish. And then some, don't like that green. That's a green I don't like. Go back in with the pine green. This one is supposed to be dark. So just kind of go underneath where I put the light and put more pressure on that to deepen that and leave our light ones the highlight. Then we'll bring in a little bit of Payne's Gray. Really darken up some of those darker spots. And a little bit of the dark sepia, especially up here in this corner. Okay, then we'll go over with some May green, and we're just kind of going to lightly go over everyone. Catch any white spots. And then we'll go in with the juniper green. Darken up some of those highlights. And give it a little smudge. And we have our first kind of dark area here. Gonna take a little black in here too. Just darken up a few more little spots in here. Go back over that with the pine green. And really get that corner a little darker here. keep it a straight line too. I guess I'll curve that line here. Okay, a little bit of the Payne's Gray if I can find that again. This olive green here, I think. Okay, that's just a little bush that's up here from something, I don't know, but that's the corner. Corner to corner. Mine's a little brighter, but what the heck. This is going to be interesting because it's a big blur over here. So I'm going to start in on this one, kind of up here at the top. The lightest section, we've already added some color. We're going to keep our line here, hopefully. Okay, just going to go in with some darker green. This is, can't read it, the olive green. There are leaves in here. We're just going to go around like we did in the other one. Round circles in your leafy shape. So these are going to be ovally. And just darken it up in some spots. Go in with, well, I don't need that one yet. We need another green. The pine green. If you want to add some more leaves in, just kind of make them leaf shape and pull them out. There's a couple more that are falling here, so we'll throw a couple in. Okay, go in with a little bit of chromium green opaque. Is that right? Yep. Go back in with a little bit of grass green. Kind of lightly go over it. Make sure all our little leaves have got some kind of coloring in them. Okay, I'm going to go in with the darker colors. Find it sooner or later. The dark sepia. We're going to darken some areas under here. Going up into that area. Okay, tiny bit of the olive green under there too, just to help that blend out a little bit. And this is the May green again. Just going to go over those leaves. And I'm going to kind of connect these two here with a little bit of the light green. Okay. A little leaf coming out of there. Okay, that's the only one that had real defined leaves on it, so we're going to turn the book again and just kind of work our way across. Now on this one is kind of this grayish, purpley color. I'm just going to go across with green. I don't quite understand that coloration, but just going to go across here. We're going to put this light green line across so I don't go above it, hopefully. And of course, over here we're going to have to come up so I know where my corner is. And we're rounding the corners, so we'll keep that kind of round. Okay, that looks about right. All right, so yesterday we kind of did a little bit of the light colors. This is sky over here, so I probably should not have done that in green. You know, I'm going to leave it. Tree ends here, so we're going to go in with some dark sepia here and just darken this area. The underside of this area, kind of going up here because there's a branch. We're going to go under here, kind of bring it in, just kind of wiggle your pencil around. There's an opening in here somewhere, so I'll make one. Okay, and darken underneath it. And then we have some darkness that goes on somewhere in this area. Okay. A little darkness under here. And somewhere in this area. Okay, and over on this side. Bit here, probably a little here, underneath this one. There's some branches in here. This tree really has to get a little darker, so we're just going to go down and darken this side. There we go. Okay, on this side we're going to put some dark right about in here. And then because I'm making this green instead of brown, we're going to put a little bit more of the shadowing in here. There. Okay. Now that's green, but this is cloud, so I gotta remember that. Go in with yeah, I guess juniper green. We're going to bring some color up here. That is tree. The rest of that is sky. And there's an opening in here, so I want to do that. And that's a branch. Throw some color in there. Just so I have them. Okay, we're going to go in with the olive green and darken up some of these areas. Leaving space for other colors. There's another branch there. Very branchy tree. Is that a cloud or is that... oh, heaven, I don't know. Just go in here. This looks to be a cloudy place. I'm going to leave that alone. Another piece of tree there. Sooner or later I'll find them all. Bunch of little branches up here. I don't even know what this is. I think this is a darker area here. So we'll just put some of that in there and darken some of that. something in that line. We're looking like a tree, sort of. This is not part of the tree. This is only the part of the tree. Okay. Keep that in mind too. This is the green part. There's supposed to be openings to the sky up here. Joy. So we'll just leave it like that. And then when I get over there, we'll figure that one out. Okay, we're going to take in a, let's see, what are you? Light green. We're just going to go in here and add some of that in there over kind of the yellowy color we have in there. Okay, the brush comes up and all that's open. That's open. Over here is open. Then up in here is open. I think I'm going to just skip the opening part because I'm not going to be, I'll make that open. It's got some kind of hole there. That's open, we'll leave that. This side has got some openings too, so just try to keep those open. Okay. So we just need to darken them up. Chrome green opaque. Sorry, I'm going to get a little quiet. Trying to figure out where I should put the darker colors, and where I should put the lighter colors. So how are you all doing today? Hope you're all doing well. I kind of want to get this picture done. You ever get to that point? Want to finish it. Okay, then we're going to bring in some juniper green. really wanting some attention. He knows there's things going on today. Got a lot of phone calls that I'm making, so I thought I'd take a little breather and get this done. At least some of it. I'm not sure I like all that green there, but I'll still be working on it. Adding in more colors, so there's a branch up here. Tiny little branch. And there's a whole part of the tree I didn't color. That's close enough. Okay, what was I using? All right. I'm going to bring in a tiny bit of some of the dark sepia and darken up some of these areas. This area needs to be a little darker. We're going to make that a leaf. Just darkening some of these lines up so we have some variations in our level of green. And then over here. down with pine green. We're just going to kind of go over everything lightly here. Bring some of that up. Okay, then we're going to get our light green, a light green, a light green. What are you? The May green. Get our highlight back in there in some areas. Go over anything that was white. And when you're going over it, go in different angles, darken some areas up just a little bit more by adding pressure, do it lightly in some spots. We're going to make that a part of the tree. Okay, let's see, could be a little darker, but that's just a little bit of black we can bring in here. And we're just putting in some leaf forms here in some areas, darkening it up. And a tiny bit of the sepia, if I can find it, or Payne's Gray. I'll go Payne's Gray. We're going to make a shadow from the tree coming this way. And we're going to darken under here and bring that up. And darken up this side of this tree. Okay. There we go. I think that looks okay. The sky is a real interesting color. So if you look closely here, we have red, purples, creams, blues. There's green over here. I did tell myself I was going to do it all in pencil with a little bit of Posca. I'm going, you know, I could do that with the distress ink, would be so easy because I have the right colors. Yeah. Okay, so our sky is going to be... Ooh, earth green might be a good color to bring in. How about that light blue? We need a purplish color. Don't I have a lavender? A little sky blue. Go to another pencil case, I think, to get a lavender color out. What do we have here? What are these? Oh, aqua pencils. Those are not going to do. Yep, come on. Got to have regular pencil set. Pastels. What are you guys over here? Drawing pencils, color soft. Okay, they're going to have a lavender-y color. That's a good lavender. Okay, what else? Kind of a creamy, grayish colors. Let's see what you got in gray that aren't gray. Well, we got steel gray. That could be a little bit of it. And some... Oh, what are you? Pale peach. Some of this. This is a cool green. It's sharpened up. Doesn't seem to go with anything, but it's really pretty. Yep, that's how I pick my colors. It's a pretty color. I'm going to add it in just for fun. Okay, and kind of a pinky color in here. This one looks good. Just pink, but it's a real soft pink. That'd be good. Okay, I think that looks like our sky over here, minus this one, but I like it, so I'm going to put it in. Yeah, okay. So we've now switched over to, what are these? Derwent Color Softs. I'm going to take the, which one is this? Pale Peach. And we're going to go around and put that up in the sky up here. To the tiny areas in the trees. Don't know what that is. I'll pick up some of that red while I'm here. Just want to get a coating of this down. Shouldn't really have those in my hand. I'll color the book with them. Okay, so our sky is going to be up here. Have a little green in it, that's okay. Then I can take this green line out and put our skyline in here, which is okay if it mixes with a little of the green. And it goes up in here. It comes all the way down. I don't know what I'm doing. That's just a highlighted something or other over here. This is a good choice. I like this color. If you're curious, Colorsoft works good in this book. I'm going to turn it so I can get in here. A little better, a little easier. I'm going to blend that right on top of the green hilly thing we've got going on here. Right up in here. In the center here. Okay. So we have a nice coating. All right. I threw all the colors up here, so I must grab them again. So we have beige down. Woo! I'm going to pull out cream and put it in some spots up here that we want brighter. Good enough for now. It's supposed to be a cloudy type area, so we're going to bring in the pale lavender here, and we're going to go right up in to this area where that line is, which we will cover up with a white Posca, by the way. We're going to flatten the tip here. I want it flatter. I didn't mean to break it, but I did. So we're just going to softly put that in. And it kind of comes down to about here. And comes over here. Okay, there's a little bit up in this area. Of course, this whole tree was supposed to be that color, so I'm gonna just throw a little purple here and there, and like a little cloud of it over here. The crumbly pencil. A little bit of it up here. Up in that area. Okay. And we'll take in some of this steel gray. Very lightly put that in here. Goes down towards the bottom and come up. Okay. Yeah, no, you can barely see it, but it's there. A little bit of pink. Okay, and a little blue. We're going to just bring in the cobalt light turquoise and throw a little blue in here every now and then. Go over this purple a little bit, pink. Okay. It's not bad. We're getting there. Keep forgetting how long this takes. And bring in a little bit of light peach in here. A bit of medium flesh. Well, I didn't mean to make that dark. I'm going to erase that a bit. Put it in. We don't need to put it in so dark though. There we go. That might work. Blend that a bit. Alright, we're going to take the white Posca and go over this little line here. And just dab it there. Put one in here. Maybe one over here. Just kind of dab them in. The one up here. And whatever these are up here. And we're going to take out this black line here on the greenery. And these lines too. take this line out a little bit. So there we have our little sky up there. It's similar. A little more lining to do here. Going to be putting pink on top of this white down here. Okay. I'm also going to add a little bit, since I have the white pen out, going up the umbrella side here. And the handle. Tip of his boot. We have little white flowers up here too, so I'm going to stick some white dots over here. Kind of smush them down a little bit. We have some white bark coming up the tree. So I'll put some of that in there. Okay, I'm going to take a little of the light green Posca pen, and we're going to throw some green up here, tap it in. Then we have some darker green, and we're going to do the same thing with it. Let's see, what else do we do? Well, we can put some of that green down in here. this one too. I'm gonna put a little in here. Okay. I'm gonna go wash my hand. But that's what our tree looks like. Our bushes, our clouds so far. I'm just gonna do a tiny bit of shading on that white, putting the peach over it. I'm going to go in and put the peach in here too. Okay, so that knocks down the white a bit. That leaves us with our sky. Put a little of this blue in here too. And that green I liked. Where's the green I liked? I didn't get any of that in here. It's because I can't find it. Here we go. I'm going to throw some of that over here. There. Okay, I'm liking that. I'll probably work a little bit more up here on that, but we're going to be done for today. Like I said, I'll probably just touch up a few little places up here. I want to get rid of that white just a bit more. Or not. It depends. So gosh, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in part, I don't even know now, 6, 7, something like that. And we'll do the water down here. I'm going to do this little bit of grass. It's just the same as doing the grass up here in this area. So I'll just do the greenery, and then we'll do the brown and the water in the next one. And I'll leave a picture at the end of the video. And I will see you in the next one. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Take care, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye now.